Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. This is for all 12 signs, whatever comes out. So guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, or you're looking for our tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, it is on sale on our Etsy store. I think it's $18.75. Check it out. Get it while you can. If you're looking for anything else, like timestamps, anything, everything's in the description box below the video. So let's get into this. Let's get into this for Aries at 1 minute. What do we got, Aries? You're going to get a message from somebody, and I feel like luck is on your side. Tell me about Aries. Okay. So Aries, you may hear from a soulmate. You may hear from somebody you have a strong soul connection with. But I feel like you know your worth and value. It's, you've had time to heal. There's a message coming towards you. And I feel like luck is on your side. So let's see what we've got for Aries. Somebody may be coming towards you, passionately communicating, manifesting an apology or an offer. I feel like someone is still at a crossroads about taking that leap to a new passionate beginning. I feel like maybe that you were discontent about somebody cheating, and you're kind of in this Nine of Swords mode, which is sleepless nights. I almost feel like use your intuition when it comes to communication. I feel like this person is coming towards you to offer that cup and to reconcile. So I feel like, when it comes to this person, they're saying to use your intuition. You may be thinking that this person may cheat, but I feel like that luck is on your side. I almost feel like this is going to be okay because you've leveled up. You know your worth and value. You know what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. So Taurus at 3:15. Taurus, I feel like you're rising from the ashes. I feel like love's coming towards you. I feel like there's a transformation and a new beginning coming. So maybe this is an ending and a new beginning. So maybe you've overcome some obstacle here. Yeah. You're taking control. You cut out the burden and you've closed the karmic cycle. Boy, you got 3 out of 5 majors. So closing the karmic cycle, I feel like this is your judgment, right? It's almost like you're going to have a new passionate beginning. You're ready to start anew. You're waiting to start anew. I almost feel like you see that you could miss an opportunity to communicate with somebody. You see that you could miss this opportunity. But see, this is you closing out the cycle and being prepared to do whatever you're doing. Waiting for a new passionate beginning, but while you're waiting, you may see that you're going to miss an opportunity to communicate with somebody here. I feel like you're obsessed with overcoming the obstacles. So, you may end up missing an opportunity for this new beginning because you're so focused on, clearing out bad karma, past life, whatever, or whatever the case may be, whatever you're going through. I feel like you are determined because I feel like you're obsessed with overcoming whatever obstacles that are in front of you. You're mastered your emotions about betrayal. So you figured this out. This is you taking the bull by the horns, you figuring this out, Taurus. Okay, so Gemini at 5:35. I feel like you guys are talking about moving in together. There's a new beginning here. You're talking more, you're interested in, and things are happening. Things are progressing, right? But it's like, it's almost like there's a little dark clouds when it comes to the home. Like something's missing, or, you know, maybe it's a rainy day. This could be a little setback, a couple setbacks possibly. So I feel like you guys are both communicating to one another, and you're both getting clarity. You're gaining clarity from one another. I feel like one of you is very single and abundant here, pre-Empress energy. You're manifesting your King of Pentacles. You're manifesting your partner. So Gemini, I feel like you're manifesting this partner. You're telling somebody what you're looking for. You're manifesting a husband. This person may be mastering their emotions to offer you. And see, this is a decision that somebody's making. It's a decision possibly to level this up, right? But someone may end up holding back. So that might be the dark cloud. It's almost like this person wants to offer you something, but is hesitating. Could be holding back a little bit from doing this. Holding back from moving forward. So, you know, this may be the dark cloud over this. You want to be in a relationship with somebody, you want it to go somewhere, but this person's kind of dragging their feet. I feel like that's where you're kind of at with this, Gemini. Cancer at 7:50. People are talking. Cancer, people are talking. Somebody's obsessed with gossip, obsessed by gossip, right? Somebody's interested in you. Like you're going to cut ties with somebody. You're going to cut ties with someone who likes to run their mouth. That's what this is. Because you have somebody interested in you, and this person's obsessed with gossiping. So you're going to cut the ties of whoever this person is. That's, I feel like it may be a frenemy, someone who's jealous of you, like to your face. They've always got to have something to say. They've always got to have something to put you down to make themselves feel better because they're insecure. They may be mad because you're moving towards a King of Pentacles. That's your wish fulfillment and to move forward. This person definitely wants to be with you. That's their wish because they see you as an Empress here, Cancer. But somebody here wants to rush in and cause something to end. So see, you have somebody around you that runs in your circle, but is definitely jealous of you. So because anytime you're happy and you're moving forward in your happiness, this person's always got something to say about it. They're obsessed with the gossip, okay? They always want to make you out to be like, oh, but you had an opportunity with so-and-so, you know, which one are you going to choose? But they're going to say it in an earshot of the person you're interested in so that you look bad in the end is what I'm saying. So you're going to end up cutting out this person and just distancing yourself because this person always wants to rush in and cause an ending, right? Jealous was that the green-eyed monster? That's the green-eyed monster. Okay, so Leo at 10:20. Why do I feel like they're poking the bear here? Or the lion in your case, Leo? They're poking the lion. They're poking the lion. Somebody's willing to risk it to get a triumph. They're ready to risk whatever they're doing to get a victory, right? They want to show you unconditional love, but you may be setting boundaries in place. You like, not today, I don't want to deal. You're mad at somebody, but this person's not buying it. This person's going to poke the bear. This person's going to piss you off even more because they're willing to risk whatever this is to get a victory. So this person, if you're mad at this person, this is how they're going to win you back, so to speak. The strength to rush in, to take that leap of faith, to rush into somebody to apologize. Now, if you're angry with somebody, this person has the strength to take the leap, to rush towards you, to apologize. They're coming in. They're going to do whatever it takes to get a victory. So they're ready to risk it for the biscuit, so to speak, okay? I feel like you are discontent with that Four of Cups. You don't want to communicate with this person. You don't want to talk. You're angry. You've got boundaries in place, right? The harsh truth for you is this is going to cause a tower moment because you're mad. It's like she's going to blow. She's going to blow. There's that tower. Obsessed with holding back. You're being stubborn, Leo. I can tell you right now, you're being stubborn. You're being stubborn. But you have a King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Or this is you. This is you. You're holding back, being stubborn with that King of Wands energy, trying to close out the cycle because you feel lied to by a partner. But I'm going to tell you, you're going to get some clarity. Now, I feel like this partner is not going to, you can act all stubborn as much as you want, but this person's not giving up the fight. They're going to get their way. They're going to have that conversation with you. It's going to be a fight. They're going to have a fight on their hands, but they're going to get the victory. They're ready to risk it for the biscuit, so to speak. Okay. So Virgo at 13:00. Virgo, somebody is watching you. You got a snake. You got a snake who's being sneaky, toxic. This is some nasty energy right here. When you got the mouse and the snake, this is toxicity. This is like draining energy, sneaky. You have a snake here. You got somebody who is watching. They see somebody taking it to a higher level of commitment. This is screaming jealousy. Four of Wands, Empress energy. So I feel like this is between the Empress and the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is this snake. This is somebody who's being very sneaky because this is like the harsh truth is they need strength. They need strength because they're angry and discontent, right? Because you have a relationship with the Empress. Someone wants to this person is going to try to communicate that, you know, it's almost like they want to have sex with your partner. They're offering it. This is someone who is offering sex, offering it to your partner. right? In divine timing. So communicating and offering sex to your partner. It's almost like this person's going to try to use sex to get them away from you because you're connecting on a higher level. You're going to a higher level of commitment. You're in Queen of Swords mode for sure. I feel like you're standing your ground against anything that's coming towards you. You know, with that eight of wands can be forward movement. So resisting any forward movement here because you found clarity. You're going to be that Queen of Swords. You're going to be cutting somebody off very quickly. So, do they think they're going to steal your joy? Yeah. Will they? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Virgo. You're not going to allow that for nobody. Okay, so Libra at 1620. Outdated thinking. You have an ending to a relationship. Someone knows it's over. I feel like Libra, someone knows it's over with that outdated thinking, like replaying over in their head. This is them replaying something over in their head about an ending. Like it's over. There's no second chances. And this person is repeating or going back and forth in their head about what happened, right? They're thinking about sending you a gifts, like maybe sending you flowers or whatever, but they're at a crossroads about this. This person is heartbroken. It'd be heartbroken for a long time, needing to recover. It's a King of Wands energy. This person is trying to gain some clarity, but they're very guarded and defensive. Obsessed with wanting to take that leap towards you. This person thinks that they can come and make it right, but they can't. But they hold back, right? They hold back because of regret. They hold back because of regret. There was a lot of strife, jealousy, competition, drama, right? And you have moved on. And I feel like, you know, this is, you've moved on from it. It's like it's over and somebody's coming to the realization that something is completely over because of their actions. So I feel like it's a King of Wands. So I don't believe it's your actions. I believe it's their actions, but it could go either way, guys. Okay, so Scorpio, 1813. Okay. So Scorpio, I feel like you want to be alone. With that Tower, that also could be isolation, right? So you're heartbroken and it's almost like you want to be by yourself. You want to be alone and you need time to heal. Before you can meet up with anybody. You don't want to go out. You don't want to party. You don't want to go to events. You don't want to do any of that. You want to be alone because you're heartbroken and you need time to heal. You don't want to go out. You're not wanting to go out with anybody. Yeah. You're trapped in your head about somebody. You walked away. You're looking at you have a different perspective about a new beginning. So you're really in your head about somebody from your past. So trapped in your head about that King of Swords energy. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that walked away. And that you looking at things from a different perspective has to do with a new beginning here, right? This has to do with your happiness in a relationship, your wish fulfillment for a relationship, and your judgment on this. Now, this isn't about anything other than you are just kind of in a where Scorpio, you don't want to deal with anybody right now. You don't want to deal with anybody. You want to be by yourself and you want to heal. You want to overcome things before you start going out and partying, right? So you're blocking anybody because you're still trapped in your head, needing to move forward. But again, you still want to be by yourself and you don't want to deal with anybody. Okay, so Sag at 2018. Mm. Okay, Sag, I feel like you're finding out something about a friend. There's a friendship here. So things are coming to light. Looking back at photographs, it has to do with a friend and some tough times. So something's coming to light. Releasing the past. But I feel like this is the next phase. You're growing, you're evolving, but you're looking back with friends, possibly at the hard times that you've come through. You've come through something with these friends, possibly. Now, understand that you've gone through some tough times and these friends have been there to pick you up along the way. And that's what this could be, because there's tough times here and there's friendships. And then looking back at the past, reminiscing and seeing how you've evolved and grown through all of the phases, going through all of this. Sag. I feel like this is about this. This is a long-term commitment. This is not. We're not talking a relationship. This is a friendship, and this friendship for you may be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. This is your partner in crime. They're your partner in crime. This is not a love relationship. This is a friendship that you've gone through a lot with this person, right? You've been with each other through thick and thin, right? You're committed to one another like a partnership, but this is a best friend. This would be a best friend for you that you love and is very honest and truthful with you, right? Even if you don't talk to one another every day, this person is always there, and you just call them and you just pick up right where you left off. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's been a week, a month, a year. It doesn't matter. You'll pick up the phone, you'll talk to one another, and you're right back to where you were, right? And what you've been through. And this is like you've mastered your emotions here. It's always like you want to be around this person. This person means so much to you. You're coming in as a masculine energy, King of Wands. Now, you could be a feminine, but you're coming in your masculine energy. You always want to be with this person. This is somebody you deeply love, you've been through a lot with. This is one person that's standing out for you above others. This person has always had your back, and you've been through it from thick and thin. So, yeah, this is just really you reminiscing about somebody that you've been through it with. And so, Capricorn at 2331. Okay, so Capricorn, yours is pretty cut and dry too. So you have a narcissist too, sneaky, toxic nonsense, the con artist, someone who's narcissistic, 5 of Swords energy right here, right? Someone who's a con, manipulating, narcissist. That's the 5 of Swords energy, right? But you're making healthier choices when it comes to love. You're paying attention to red flags. You've leveled up because it's almost like, guys, it's almost like, I'm going to give you the grocery analogy. When you go and you pick fruit, how you smell the fruit, how you tick the melon, how you see the outsides of the bananas looking all shiny and new. Okay. That's how we're picking people nowadays. Like, we're paying attention, we're ticking it, we're flicking the melon to see if it's ripe, if it's got anything upstairs, is there any brains in that head, so to speak, right? We're picking people better. We're paying attention to red flags. We're opening our eyes to the truth, and not just, it's almost like a business transaction. I have to say, a quick pause here, but it's almost like that analogy of the 90-day rule, right? The 90-day rule. You don't sleep with anybody for 90 days because just like your job, they put you on a 90-day probation. You want to make sure that that person's actions and their words match and that they're qualified to be in a relationship with you. And it sometimes takes a minute for that to happen, right? So if you don't jump into the hay, then, you know, you can see how this person's going to act. And I feel like that's where you're at. Capricorn, that's where you're at. You're making better choices when it comes to love. You know, you're staying away from sneaky people who are narcissistic. You're just not doing it, right? Divine timing's at play for you. Here you are, Capricorn. There's a Queen of Wands who's obsessed. But you're waiting. It's almost like, see, this Queen of Wands for you is the narcissist. In divine timing, the Queen of Wands is the narcissist. And I feel like you're waiting, King of Pentacles, because you know that there's some deception here. You know there's deception and you're trapped in your head, wanting clarity. You want clarity. You're manifesting passionate communication about love. You want somebody who's going to be on the same page as you. You're not somebody who just wants to, you know, whatever the case may be. I feel like this is time for you to settle down with somebody. And I feel like you're making better choices when it comes to love because, you know, you want something long-term and committed with that 10 of Pentacles. You're working on this. You're working on rebuilding. You're not focusing on somebody who's just going to come in and, you know, play the game. You're wanting somebody that's going to come long term. You are at a crossroads though, but I do see you overcoming the obstacle by resisting. So I see that you're working on you. This is you leveling up yourself. Okay, so Aquarius. At 2720. Aquarius, look up number 2727. That is an angel number for you. Okay, you're ascending. Okay. Aquarius, I feel like you don't want to take a risk. You're ascending. You've learned, you've expanded, you've grown. You don't want to chance anything that's going to cause a setback. You don't want to cause an obstacle by risking it. So you don't, whatever the case may be, I don't care what this is about. This could be about relationships. This could be about anything, but you're not willing to risk anything because you've learned and expanded. You've transcended something and you don't want to have to repeat it. You don't want to go back around this mountain over here, the obstacle. You're not willing to risk it for this. You know, you don't want to have to go around the mountain again. You've already come so far, but if you do something, it's going to be a big risk and you know it. So I feel like this is you hesitating and not willing to take a risk. You're not willing to take the chance to cause more obstacles because you've already gone through something. You've already leveled up from something. See, overcoming an obstacle, illuminating you. Illuminating you. There you are, King of Swords. You've overcome an obstacle. And I feel like you were obsessed with heartbreak and this is something that you're talking about or you're moving forward. You don't want to have any setbacks here. Like you've overcome this obstacle. It's illuminating you, heartbroken, obsessed with moving forward, right? But being at a crossroads, somebody may want to reconcile with you, but they can see you're resisting. Somebody is trying to reconcile with you, but they see you resisting. If you have somebody who's trying to come back around, they've caused too much damage to you and in your situation, whatever the case that may be. they've caused too much damage. And if you see them coming back around trying to reconcile with you, they see you're resisting. They're still going to try to rush towards you, but they do see you resisting with an offer. They're going to rush in with an offer, but they see you're going to resist it. This person's going to try to get you to take the bait. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try to see if they can get you to take the bait. Now, Pisces at 3032. Okay, I feel like somebody, Pisces, you're in separation from a marriage or a relationship because of a third party interference. This is a lesson. This is a lesson for you. Someone's rushing in to you, rushing towards you, but you won't speak to them because the harsh truth is they've deceived you. I feel like you're trying to close out a cycle to start anew. You're blocking communication with somebody because of the burden. There's a lot of drama and betrayal here. You're separating yourself from this Pisces. You're not participating in any of this shenanigans. You've separated yourself from somebody because they cheated. That's what this is. This is, the competition. They betrayed you with the competition, causing an ending. So, yeah. No matter how they come towards you, you're blocking communication. You're not going to speak to them. You're separating yourself from the situation. So guys, that's all I have for you. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.